hi, welcome back to another studio vlog kind of video. So I'm currently preparing ribbons for Anime Los Angeles. I actually am not going to be vending. I'll actually be going as a normal attendee, but I just thought it would be fun to kind of record a little bit of the process of my, I guess, ribbons for the con. Yeah, so I know there are some other cons that do this as well, but just in case you haven't heard before, so Anime Los Angeles is known for having this fun little thing where people make badges or ribbons, and you know, they could be based literally on like anything, any fandom, anime, like book, whatever, and it's just a really fun little thing. I know some people could do them based on challenges, like, oh, let me just show you. I guess I have here my collection of ribbons that I've collected over the past few ALAs I've been going, so let me just show you that. So you guys may have seen these before, but this is all the way up here. I have listed my ribbons. So these are the ribbons that I got from last year. So I have here in the back the ribbons I got from the year before, but I like to collect ribbons. It's kind of a fun little thing. So just to kind of show you, some of these I got either from trading with other people that had ribbons. Some of them were from people that were in Artist Alley and they're like, oh, buy something from my booth and you get a ribbon. Some of these I got from cosplaying certain fandom ones. Yeah, and some of them are just trades. So as you can see, there's like, they all come in different sizes, shapes, colors, different fandoms, etc, etc. And I just love doing the ribbon thing. It's just a really fun kind of thing to do, specifically as a normal attendee. But yeah, I like to collect, and this is like my train of ribbons that I have all the way down here, and yeah, it goes like all the way down. I just kind of have it looped. But yeah, so that's a fun thing, and it's a little bit expensive to make ribbons. So most of these are actually made from like manufacturers, I guess you could say, or you send it out and they make it. But I don't do that actually. I tend to make my own ribbons. So I just kind of want to show you guys a little bit about that. So now that I kind of talked about a little bit about my ribbons, I actually have footage from last year's ribbons just to kind of take a look back. And yeah, hopefully I will see you guys in the next vlog. I'm going to show you guys the rest of the footage from last year. So I hope that's interesting for some of you guys. So I'm going to be working on some ribbons for ALA. I won't be actually attending like in Artist Alley. I'm just actually going to go like as a normal congoer. But I actually do want to make some ribbons to hand out for this year. So this is so far what I have right now. They're not finished, but just what I do have in store. So first of all, I have these little Animal Crossing ones. By the way, all my ribbons are handmade just because I know it's a little bit more work, but I do like that I can customize them and personalize them a little bit more. So yeah, so for the Animal Crossing one, I have this one with different little icons like the fossil, the DIY recipe, the bell bag, and just a little leaf design. So I have these. I'm not gonna probably have that many of each, just like a limited number. So this is gonna be one of the initial Animal Crossing designs. This is the only one I have completely done. I do have the rest of these, but they're still missing the little DIY. Yeah, just have to do all of those. Oh, also, I added for the bell, I don't know if you can tell, but I added a little bit of gold foil painting, so it looks kind of shiny. Just because I know some ribbons have like a little shiny hollow effect or something, so I wanted to do a little bit of that just to make it look a little bit nice. So there's one. I do have this other Animal Crossing one, but this one is a Celeste. So I have this like Star Child. I still need to finish adding my gold paint onto the star portion, but yeah, it's supposed to look a little bit like this. I still also do need to add the little double-sided tape that you can remove and peel off and add on your badge. There's that one. The ones I do have completely done are these. These are some little uwu ones. I added these little like puffy stickers on them. I also have these little I don't know what you call them, but they do come like in this kind of these little stars. Or I also have these little guys. You can mostly get them at craft stores, so I have these, but the ones I'm using are like the pastel color. These are the normal solid colors. So that's the one I have for the uwu one. So for the uwu one, they all have puffy stickers, and some of these I do have quite a good amount of them actually. Let me see. So there's that one. So you can see they have different little puffy stickers. And I added the pink, it's kind of like a little bit of a pink glitter paint. You can't really see, but it has like a slight shine to it. So there's that one. This one I am still working on. I don't have that many of these ribbons, but these are going to be like aesthetic ones. So these are really pretty. I also have a little bit of the gold watercolor. I have more of these little shiny, focus, there you go. I have more of these little shiny things. And I also have a tube of glitter paint that I added just a few dots just to make it look a little bit more nicer. So I have those. I'm also working on these, are not done. This is like an OTP fandom name for Wangshan from it's pretty popular right now. I got into it like a while back, sometime in early 2019ish. But yeah, so I have that one. It's kind of simple, but I'm gonna probably color in one of the bunnies, probably some hearts. I'm also gonna, I painted it white just because I'm gonna put some of the gold paint over it. So that's that one. So those are the only ones I have for sure that are like kind of done. I also wanted to do some Genshin ones. I still wasn't sure on what to do, so I made a few quote-unquote samples or kind of like ideas. So I had here like the different archons for the different regions that are currently available to go explore. So for Inazuma, the Archon Electro Stand, I have one for Zhongli for the other region that's open. So for Geostan, and for Mondstadt, of course, I have Venti and Emostan. I was thinking about probably adding these also like as a gold paint with the little designs. These were just kind of samples, so I wasn't sure if I was gonna do those or not. And since I'm actually gonna be cosplaying as Xiao, I wanted to have a Xiao one for fellow Xiao stands. So there's this one. But yeah, I wish I could do maybe one for each element, like a pyro, a hydro, and everything else, but I already have a lot of ribbons, so I didn't kind of want to pile up too much work. So there's that. But so then I actually decided to scrap this idea altogether, so I'm not gonna do that anymore. I'm still gonna do Genshin ribbons, but I'm not gonna do these just because I felt like they weren't that inclusive, or like, you know, how am I just gonna hand it over? Like, I see a pyro cosplayer, be like, hey, by the way, which one of these three do you stand the most, you know? So I decided instead for my Genshin ribbon, I'm still gonna use this ribbon color, like this nice aqua. I'm actually gonna alternate, so if I run out of like this green ribbon, eventually I'll use some of the other ones I have over there. I have the yellow one, not the pink one. I'm actually gonna use that for a different ribbon. I still have a lot of purple, and I still have a lot of this one. So I'm gonna alternate that for my Genshin ribbon. And for that one, I'm actually going to do, so I printed out in my sticker paper these different little ones, just like this. And I'm actually gonna end up, let me see, I think I do happen to actually have a sample. Give me a second while I go look for that. This one. So it's just gonna be like this, just a little bit of everyone in there. I'm still debating if I should just leave it like this or if I should add a few little like dots in here, kind of like colored the gold paint or something like that, just to make it look a little bit more finessey. So there's this one. I'm gonna have to make a lot of these because I know there's gonna be a lot of Genshin cosplayers. So I have to work on this one, and I do have planned out for another one. Let me see. Okay, so I made these little stickers too. These are gonna be for my other ribbon, my Hualian ribbon. And I'm also gonna make more Sha ones. I decided that I like these better. These are the images I used for one of my buttons. So I'm just gonna cut these out and transfer them to the purple ribbon for my Sha ones. And for the Hualian ones, I'm gonna end up using this kind of like coral pink ribbon. I originally wanted to do some of these for Wangshan, but I had literally, this is before this whole, you know, crazy situation we're all in. And most of these ribbons were actually supposed to be planned out for 2020, before everything went bad and haywire. So I still have these, so I didn't think there was much of a point making a whole new one for Wangshan. So sorry, fellow Wangshan stands, you're just gonna get this, and Hualian stands are gonna get kind of nicer ribbons for this. So I just have to work on that. I still have a lot to make. I don't plan to make a certain amount, just whatever this happens to make, since I already have a lot to do. So yeah, let's see how these turn out.